with a dozen roses.
Hello. How's it going? I just broke my nail, so let's see. Trim it for now, and then I'll file it and fix it later. I don't even understand how I can break my nails when they're this short, but just how it is, I guess. Okay. Pick up all the little pieces here. I have a tiny trash can for my desk because I have a really bad habit of just like putting the trash on my desk and then like, I don't know, just thinking that it's gonna disappear or go away on its own. It's definitely not gonna do that. That was probably a really awful sound. I'm so sorry. Playing episode 3 today. My throat sounds a little funny, but it was fine like all day. I don't know why. It's like just right now I'm starting to like, maybe I'm just like in my own head. But I feel like I sound sick. Like I sound like kind of stuffy. And my throat feels a bit funny. I am gonna turn the game up a little bit because I noticed it's like, it's probably fine. Like nobody has said that it's a little low, but I feel like it's a little low. It's a little hard to hear the game sometimes. So I gotta adjust that and then we'll get into it. It'll give us a little recap of the previous episode. Because, like I said, last episode was probably my favorite. And when I say episode 3 is my least favorite, it's not because it's bad. It's not because I don't like it. It's just, this episode makes me sad. So, fair warning, there may be tears. Whether they're gonna come from you, or from me, or from the game, like characters in the game, I don't know. But fair warning, there will be tears. I can guarantee you that there will be tears. So, just like, as a fair warning, this episode is a little bit sadder. It's closer to the end of the episode. Kind of. Like, it's you'll know what I'm talking about, the very sad thing that happens in this episode. It's revealed very early on in the episode, but everything doesn't really go down until, like, maybe about halfway in. So just fair warning. Also, my straightener that died, rest in peace. I couldn't find the exact same one. I don't know if that brand just doesn't make flat irons anymore or what, but I like could not find this like I couldn't just find the same straightener because I was like, dang, this thing lasted for like 20 years. I want to get another one of those. I want to get another 20-year flat iron. I couldn't find one, so I did get a different brand, but it is beautiful. It is genuinely, I've never, like, because that straightener was, like, my mom had it for a few years, and then she bought herself a new one, and then gave me that one when I was in, like, maybe middle school? So, like, it might not be exactly 20 years old. I don't know how long my mother had it, but, like, when I got it, and, like, I have personally had it for, like, at least 10 years. I have personally had it for at least 10 years and used it almost daily for like multiple years. Like more recently, I've used it to like fix my bangy bits because they just kind of go everywhere sometimes. I'm just sad about it. Like I'm just sad about it. Because I just have had it for so long. It was like my emotional support hair straightener. So, that's like such a funny sentence. But the new one is beautiful. So like my old one was like black and then like all the accents, like accent color was just like a rose gold almost. And the new one is all black except for like the iron parts where they're this gorgeous purple. And unfortunately I just used it so I can't, like, I was thinking like, oh, I'll just like show like how pretty it is because it's genuinely so pretty, but it's very warm because I had to fix around here. It was like messed up all day. And I was like, I'm not gonna like, it was genuinely so bad. I should have taken like a picture of like what was going on with these pieces because they were genuinely crazy. But now I actually have to throw the other one in the garbage. Like now I actually have to get rid of it. I'm like stressed about it. It's a ridiculous thing to be stressed about. So episode 3 is called Long Road Ahead, and there's a zombie just absolutely eating shit. Please look at this. He's just eating shit. He just got hit by the train. He's flying. I think that that's hilarious. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like it's... And the face on the zombie, it's good. I hate... Like, I mentioned it. We all hate Ben. Like, he know what he did. He knows what he does. I am not on Team Ben. I don't like him. I always try to give him, like, the benefit of the doubt and, like, you know, because he is just, like, a scared teenager. Like, I don't know if I would have been doing any better at his age, you know? We all like to think we'd be, like, super cool zombie apocalypse survivors or whatever, but I don't know if I would be a Lee, you know, where I'm like, I'm good, I'm gonna be a normal guy in this world. Like, I don't know if I would be that kind of person. So I try to, like, rein it in sometimes, but I dislike Ben so much. Like, he's just... Because he just doesn't have any redeeming qualities. He's insufferable, dude. I don't like him, and it's going to be really hard in this episode because he is definitely at the forefront of this episode in a lot of ways. And I just don't like seeing his face. I don't like him. So... That's another reason why this episode is not so fun for me personally, because it's a lot of Ben. Oh, before this starts, let me get my music. Kira.
Previously on The Walking Dead. Get the gates open! We've got wounded!
I want to know why you thought bringing more mouths to feed was a good idea.
You've been good to me and my family. You saved Duck from those monsters, and you stood up to Larry at the drugstore. I won't forget that.
No one's
I
trying to
also
cut you out
killed
of
Larry
anything.
with
Those
you.
look like the people who raided my
Calm
camp.
down, you're paranoid.
Fuck you!
Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
That's right. I know who you are, and I know you're a killer.
He's not dead! Somebody help me!
Come on! We know this guy's not gonna make it.
No!
Sounds like
May
a
not
car.
have been our
It's a
brightest
shitload
moment.
of food and supplies back here.
We have to take this, Clementine. We need it to survive.
Don't worry, little girl. Bandits got their eye on that dairy. As long as they keep getting food from them, you'll be safe.
Yeah, I mean, I just have, like, a lot of questions. So, like just relating to, like, the deal between the bandits and the St. John's. Like, why did their deal go south? Like, why did the farm just suddenly decide to stop giving them food? Because presumably it was, like, food for protection, and maybe there was some gas at some point. Like, I just have a lot of questions. You know? A lot of things left unanswered. And this one, I don't know if you guys can hear her screaming. My cat. I don't know if you can hear her, but she is very upset right now for some reason. Oh yeah, and they didn't even show it because I didn't even remember. It's like of such little consequence, but Kenny did get shot. So I don't know.
Maybe. They tend to take us by surprise.
Yeah, well, the less I see, the happier I am.
I mean, I feel like the less you see, the more vigilant you should be. Yes? like, if you can't see them, presumably that means they're hiding somewhere. Like, they're gonna jump out at you. At least that's how I would think about it. Oh,
Lee,
yeah. So,
where do you come down on staying or going?
You mean packing up the motel and getting in the RV?
Yeah.
I mean, I
we've been
guess I'm
talking
just,
about it,
I'm
but you made up
putting
your
my
mind yet?
eggs in Kenny's basket, so.
We should go.
I also,
Motel's
like,
when it's
I
closed.
already said
It's
I
not
don't think it's a
safe.
good idea to stay
Damn
in
right
one
it
place
is.
like this,
We
because you
pile into
pick
RV
the
and
area
don't pull over
clean.
till we see water.
And
if
then
Lily's
they're,
dead
unless
set
you
on
are
staying,
self-sufficient,
then,
you are
well,
stuck.
That's the way it
Like-
goes.
Is that a helicopter crashed into the pharmacy?
Okay, just like last time. Over the rig, into the pharmacy, and scrape together whatever supplies are left.
We didn't leave much in there.
Hey, we're out of options. Something's better than nothing. Shit.
You okay?
The ladder's come loose. I'm not sure how many more trips she's got in her.
I'm not sure how many more trips we've got in us.
No kidding.
I mean, that thing looks like I should not even try. I know I have to, but it's not gonna work. Wait, so they're not even gonna talk about, like, what happened with the pharmacy?
They're blocked by all the fallen concrete.
It's a barrel. Let me at it. Because I needed to walk 10 feet in front of us to look at the sign. Okay. It's okay. I had to come over here for the ladder anyways.
So much for the military.
Yeah, so are we saying it's been like this for a while? Like, this crash? Like, I'm just wondering where in the timeline did this happen? Because if you guys remember, at the end of episode 1, you hear, like, basically the sounds of, like, bombs and guns. Basically the sound of the military rolling through. And Kenny and Lily both make comments about it, saying, like, you know, I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing. That's, like, specifically what Kenny said. So did this happen, this crash, did that happen then? Like 3 months ago? Or did it happen sometime within the 3 months? Like, because they're not saying jack about it. And I'm just, you know, I'm confused here. Yeah, don't even try, dude. This is not gonna work.
Looks like she's had it.
What now?
I'll find another way up.
Better get a move on.
Okay, thanks. No! Oh my god, yeah, we're in the area. I think he would be dead, though, right? Because, like, this is a military vehicle. And then, like, there was this. So I feel like they did kill a lot of the walkers that were in the area at the time. But yeah. That would suck if you just saw, like, Doug. He just comes stalking up. Also, who's for moving all the dead walker bodies? That's the other question. Because there's no dead walkers around here, but there's tons of bloodstains. And also, specifically, we killed some walkers out here. We killed Lee's brother right over here. Is he still here? Well, let me see. He should be right here on this little corner. I don't like that he hms at things. Why can I look at it if he's just gonna at it? I mean, I had to give it a second shot. I know the tires are flat, so it's not gonna move, but I had to give it a second shot. A winch? What am I using the winch on?
Lily's not doing so good, huh?
Well, we killed her dad.
We did kill her dad.
I mean, realistically, we did not kill her dad. Her dad was a victim of his own anger, his own fucking issues is what killed him. He needed to chill for 5 seconds and he would have been fine, and he didn't. We just made sure he didn't reanimate. But, I mean, all the other options there were not good. So, we killing her dad, like, yeah, she's obviously going to be upset with us specifically, because that's how she sees it. You know, she's in denial. She's fucking delusional about what went down. So, is the idea that we're gonna pull the car to the box truck, or we're moving the box truck? Are we thinking about this, Lee? I don't know how bad this is gonna be. Also, this is gonna be loud as all get out. Like,
Your girl still upset with you for agreeing to take that stuff from the station wagon?
your girl? Please don't refer to Clementine like that.
I hope not.
She'll get there.
She needed a coat. She needed a friggin' jacket, okay? She's wearing a tank top dress. Can we turn it off, please? Turn the winch control off. These guys, oh my god. Yeah, the zombies just despawn. That's what happened to the bodies. They just despawned. But, like, I don't know. Like, we can talk more about the stealing supplies things when it actually comes back up. Because other than these couple of comments and, like, miscellaneous comments that are made about it, it really is not a thing until it becomes a thing, you know? And I hate to be so vague, but I don't want to give it away too much. But, like, it's truly not a big deal. And I feel like if Clementine's upset, she will not be when it gets cold outside. Because she had a tank top dress, and then we found her, like, a shirt, like, long sleeve striped shirt. She still needs a coat. Like, these dudes were wearing, like, big coats. Like, Lee was in
Doc
long
was asking
sleeves.
about that
Like,
guy at Herschel's farm last night.
he's double layered right now.
I wasn't
Like,
sure it fazed him.
Of course it did.
It was a scary situation.
I mean, he also
for
ate person
Sean
meat.
dying and all.
I'm just worried he'll always think it was his fault.
I mean, it was. I know you do not want to hear that, but Kenny, it truly was Duck's fault because he was messing with the tractor
Sure, you're up for
controls.
this.
Lee, I'm fine. I've got this. Give me your hand.
You're gonna drop me.
Shit!
I'm sorry, that's loud? That's the loudness that you guys are concerned about? The winch was so much louder.
Jesus.
Are you good,
You
Kenny?
okay?
I'm fine. Shit. I'm sorry, pal. I thought it'd be healed up better.
He got shot in the
Lucky it wasn't any worse.
stomach.
You could have.
Help me! Somebody help me! Oh God! Oh God!
What the hell is that? A walker?
Walkers don't scream, do they?
Jesus, I don't think so.
Help, please!
I mean, what do you think, Kenny? That was kind of what I was waiting for. I was trying to see if she looked like she was bit already.
What do you mean?
I mean, we leave her alive, and she draws them all to her, buying us time. Can't think about it.
Okay, but she's
We're always
also
worrying
just
about
in
the ones we
general
can't
drawing
see.
more
She
walkers
stays
to
alive
the
and brings them out
area.
of their holes.
Okay. It's looking like it's a time choice. So I gotta think about this for a sec, because I don't know how I feel. Again, this is one where I'm like, it's hard because I feel two ways about it. Like, one, it is kind of dangerous that she's just generally drawing zombies to the whole area. Like, so since she's already making so much noise, I think I will probably, unfortunately, leave her. I don't think I'll shoot her, just because at this point, like, if she's drawn them to the area and then there's nothing, they're definitely going to come after us. Like, they're already, like, riled up and everything. Like, you know, and if she didn't get bit right in front of us, then the argument could be, like, perhaps you could save her. But, like, she's, at this point, unfortunately, she's a goner anyway. I mean, I genuinely, it makes me, like, sick to my stomach to think about leaving her and just, she's alive while this is all happening to her. But at the same time, see no evil, hear no evil. Like, I'm just gonna cover my eyes and ears and walk in the other direction. And I hate that, you know? But I just feel like if we, I don't think it actually makes a difference in the gameplay, but I'm like, she's already drawing so many of them to the area, and the gunshot is going to bring even more, and then there will be no distraction. I don't feel good about it, but I think we're going to leave.
Let's go. She'll keep her busy.
I don't feel good about it. Oh my god, and we have to hear her scream the entire time we're in here.
We should be good to clear this place out, but we ain't got all day.
Okay,
Get
Joe.
everything you can out of these racks. Don't forget underneath the counter this time. I'll clear down here and then we gotta go.
Pro gamer.
She's gone. There's not much time now.
Oh, so she does give us a little extra time.
think that's everything?
That girl didn't
Wait,
die
I
for
can get a
nothing.
max of 20
Up and over.
items?
We're still clear. Let's hustle.
Oh, okay. We are not clear. We are not clear, Kenny. Man, that took you a long time to come over here and help me out. Jeez. Don't. What was the point of us not firing a gun before if we're gonna fire one now?
Out. Let's fucking
Oh
get
my
out.
god. Gross. Oh, and he's wearing a helmet. Lee. No, this one's messed up. Oh, he's the pilot. Lee, I don't know why you're sitting here having a staring contest. Why does he keep looking back like that? Like, dude, just get out. Just leave. Like, we are gonna die. You need to just leave. Okay, so the raiders have been wasting a lot of ammo. Why is Ben on watch? Why is he holding a gun? He shouldn't be trusted with anything.
You're back. Ben found some stickers in a drawer, and I put them on my walkie.
Oh,
Hey,
looks
sweet
cute.
pea. That's neat. I'll find you in a minute.
Sup?
Looks like we got the kid on watch again.
What'd you get?
We might as well leave a sign out that says the men are gone and come and rape our women and children.
Kenny. You're not wrong, but please,
So,
say it better.
What did you get?
What was
Just
left?
what was left.
Which was a lot, actually. Take a look. We're fine, by the way.
Nice work. This'll keep us going. If we carry on like this, we'll get through the winter here.
The winter? We'll freeze our asses off here.
Because piling into an RV with you two, after what you did to my dad, is so appealing.
Why wouldn't it be? You know I'll do what it takes to keep everyone safe.
We're already safe.
Take a look at the wall, Lily. That's not graffiti. Those are bullet holes.
And
We got enough
arrows?
arrow shafts sticking out of
Like-
it to dry our laundry. And that's all beside the fact that Macon is busting at the seams with walkers.
We do whatever is best for the kids. Doesn't that make sense?
It's suicide out there.
We'll die in here.
You're right. You could see someone sleeping and kill one of us. At it again, are we?
Can it, Carly?
All right,
Don't
Kenny,
boss people
be
around.
nice.
I'm sorry. Somebody needs to make executive decisions for the group, though. And I don't think you're capable anymore.
And don't start with me either.
Ken, we're all losing it with the attacks and lack of food.
We're strongest together. It can't be you versus us, Lily. We're sorry for what happened to your dad, but we're in this together now.
What about the food situation? What about protection? What about when this place falls? Somebody's got to be thinking about this shit.
How has this not been working? We have everything we need.
Because of me, Lily.
That's BS, Kenny. And you know
What about
it.
medicine?
What about medicine?
I don't like any of
You
those
know
options, so I'm
how
not
we
gonna
got
say
these
anything.
Supplies? We got lucky and let a girl get eaten out there.
What?
Why
Some
are
girl
you
who's
saying
screaming
that
out
in
an
front of
alley,
everybody?
she
I don't
dead
feel good
hanging
about
all over
this.
her. She gave us enough time to get everything we could out of the drugstore.
And you just
I
let
mean,
her
I'm a
suffer
pro
like
gamer.
what?
I could have gotten everything without
Wait.
that, so.
God, what is happening?
You weren't out there.
You guys couldn't try to save her?
Don't take that tone with him. It's the first smart thing he's done in a while.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
it's
you
when you
talking
think
about
being
me?
a killer
I
is
just smart shit
smart.
all the
If
time.
you don't agree with it, then we'll take everything we got in these bags and put it in a pile marked "No Hypocrites." And you can use everything else.
Kenny
was
is
dead
just
anyway.
off on a
Made the
tangent
most
right
sense
now.
in the moment.
Lee's right. We've been putting our lives on the line doing these runs into the city. You wouldn't believe the shit we see.
We all appreciate it, Ken.
You should be thanking Lee for not shooting that girl.
It's not so easy for him.
Look, Macon and its people aren't savable. It's not a town. It's full of walkers, and the people who were left are dying and wandering out onto the streets. It's hell on Earth, and it's coming this way.
I don't appreciate...
It's not going to be easier out on the road!
How would you know?
What I know? I know you're not above murder. I know somebody has been stealing our supplies. That's right, stealing! And I know the list of people I can trust here gets smaller every day!
Okay, so she's
Now
really
everybody
losing
get
it, but
out.
it's okay. It's fine. I don't appreciate the side eye that Carly gave me.
She's right, you know. Shit's just getting worse by the day.
Hey, man. She's not helping, is she?
No, Kenny. She's been through so much.
I mean, she's doing some of the
right about
more,
one
like,
thing.
menial
None of this
tasks,
is
right?
getting
Like, some of the
easy.
more, like, everyday, like, basic things, like handing out food rations and making sure that we have stocked supplies and, like, you know, she's keeping an
Things are coming
inventory,
to a
but
head.
You could
I feel
say
like
it.
Carly's gonna say I'm a hypocrite because I gave
Well,
a
I
girl a
think you did good
gun
today.
and then
And I
didn't
find
shoot this
myself thinking
one.
that most days.
Thanks.
It's probably worth following up with Lily about what she was saying about missing supplies. With her wound up the way she is, I don't want to see her paranoid.
No question.
I don't know if she's like...
And I'd like to talk when you've got a minute.
Because, like, if she's gonna blurt that out, like, she's clearly been paying attention for a while about the supply thing. So she's just gonna, like, blurt that out. I feel like she's been paying attention for a while. She wouldn't just say that and then it not be true. You okay? You crying?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Did you come in here to give me hell or to coddle me?
I wanted to follow up on what you said about stolen supplies.
Do you know what's going on?
I don't. I just heard you mention it.
And you came in here to confess?
I'm not stealing shit. I came
Why
in here
is
to
she
help.
assuming I'm
There's a
confessing?
Somebody, one of
This
us
is
out
not-
there. He or she or they have been taking things.
For real. Who? What do you got?
Yes, for real. And I don't have shit.
Like, I'm not saying that I don't believe her. I would just like her to give me
Counts
some
off and it's the good
information.
stuff. Antibiotics, oxy, fuck, anything with opium in it.
I see the count, and it's fine.
I keep my own. That one's getting messed with. I'm a fucking mess right now, but I'm not stupid. I know what happens if I start a witch hunt.
So you want me to start one?
I want you to poke around.
Well, I mean, people definitely like me more than they like Lily
What's
right
there to go
now.
on?
You see how I'm the only one who came in
I
to, like,
found
check
this
on
tossed
her?
into the garbage.
Huh.
We don't toss out equipment, we fix it. You'd only try to get rid of a flashlight if you were using it when you shouldn't.
Okay, I'll poke around a little bit.
Thank you. If you don't find anything, I'm just going to assume it's you.
Okay. You know, we were having a good conversation, and then you throw that in at the end.
Jesus, Doc.
You shouldn't
I'm sorry.
eavesdrop.
I heard you guys talking.
You need to unhear all of that.
Can I help?
The way he said it,
What
too.
did I just say?
That was good.
You're the Grace Detective, and I can be Dick Grayson, your ward.
Oh, like I'm Batman?
That's
No,
right.
I'm into being
Know
Batman.
who it is? You can help. Don't
I
tell
think it's
anybody.
fun. Duck can help.
Secrecy.
Yeah, good.
What do I do?
I don't know. Go look around. Let me know if you find anything weird.
I'm on the case.
Listen, I like Duck, okay? I like this kid. I think he's cute, and I like having a little helper. Duck will help. I mean, you know, how much he helps might be kind of up in the air. Okay, you also wanted
Talk
to
to
speak
Lily
with
yet?
me, so what's it about?
Yeah, she thinks supplies have been walking away.
Really?
There's some broken equipment, too. I'll look into it.
Thanks for doing that. What I wanted to say was, I've been thinking a lot about you.
Okay. I think about you too. What about?
You're a convicted killer.
Carly, Jesus.
And
I
think
love that
people
she
should
comes
know.
out and says it.
Not because they deserve to, and not because you're a bad man. I think the opposite of those two things. People need to know because we're hanging by a thread here, and I can't see Lily talk about you without thinking it's the next thing she's going to say. You don't have to tell everyone, but think about
Honestly,
who you
I am
trust and
surprised
take
she
the
didn't say
opportunity
anything
while you
after
have
I
it.
admitted to letting a girl die out on the streets.
You're probably right.
I mean,
I'm
I've
probably
been
right.
saying I should have told everybody
People
from
might
the
be pissed,
start.
and telling them
Like,
might cause
I'm
some
saying
trouble, but it'll
honesty
be a
is the
far
best
cry from what'll
policy
happen
here.
if they don't hear it from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's gonna eventually come
So you'll
out.
do it then?
I'll let
Like,
people
if
know.
Lily and Carly
You're
were
right.
dead,
Good.
you know,
think
they
it's for the
died
best.
last episode, then no, I probably wouldn't volunteer the information. But with the fact that 2 people in camp
thank me
already
later.
know, I need to tell everybody because it's gonna come out
Is
eventually.
there anything else you want to talk about?
I just read, do you know anything about this flashlight? As, do you know anything about this gaslight? I was like, what? I mean, yeah. Can I ask her about it?
Do you know anything about this flashlight?
Oh, all of these are
It's
like
broken.
stuck to
I
each
know it's
other.
broken.
And the batteries might be in backwards.
It uses just one.
Everything should. What was the question?
Did you break the flashlight?
No.
Okay.
Why is she making it like kind of weird?
You, have any thoughts about Lily?
I worry about her. That's about it. She keeps trying to run things, but it's just not working.
Do you feel safe here?
Show me a bath with a heated floor in a high-rise apartment and hand me a full-bodied Malbec and then I'll feel safe. I don't know. This place is fine, but
Is
we all
Malbec a
know that
wine?
could change at any second.
I don't know what that is.
You really think people are ready to hear about me?
It's not a matter of ready or not. There's never going to be a good time.
Ready or
There are
not,
going to be a
here
lot
I
of bad
come.
ones. Right now doesn't seem like one of them.
Now, who do we
But
tell
everyone's
first?
different. Who knows how each person would take it, you know?
Obviously,
Maybe it's
Kenny.
worth
He's our
thinking about who
bestie.
you want to tell.
But maybe I should
I'm
save
gonna
him
look
for
into this
last.
thing.
Good idea.
You know, save the bestie for last. Because we already told Clem. Like, she. So, I mean, like, yeah, maybe because we would never have Clem be dead. Like, we would die before Clementine would die, so. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess I would always be stuck having to tell people because, I mean, Clem obviously knows that it's not a good thing. She probably wouldn't be, like, eager to, like, tell people about it, but she's a child. She might just say it and think nothing of it, and then it's gonna cause a whole blow up for us, like. Oh, yeah, because Doug doesn't know. Carly only knows because she reported on it. Well, and she's paying attention to that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, I guess, like, what would you do in this section, then? Like, I know there's an opportunity for Lee to just, you know, tell people, even if it's Doug. But I just wonder, because, like, Carly is the one who prompts you to, like, go do it. Since Doug doesn't know, he couldn't prompt you to do it. So then, does Lee just decide on his own he wants to tell people? This is what I'm saying. I should have, like, tried. But, like, I like Carly so much more. It's not I care enough to find out. Like, I'll just go find somebody on YouTube who's, like, you know, done the Doug route. I'll just Google it or find it on the wiki or something. Like, but that is interesting. I didn't think about those things. Oh, are you doing
Hey, Clementine.
what is that called?
Hey, Lee.
What's that you're working on, Clem?
It's called a leaf rubbing. My teacher, Miss
That is not
Moore,
what
showed us how to do
that's
'em
not
when
what
we
I
went
was
to
gonna
the
call it. It's
botanical
like
garden once.
impression or something like that. Like,
See, it's the same. Kind of.
Ah, that's really something.
I'll make one for you too.
Thank you. That's so sweet, Clem.
Clem, I need to talk to you for a second.
Okie dokie.
Before I met you and before the plague, I killed somebody.
Oh, so that's what...
Yeah, that's it. It was a bad thing and there's no explaining it.
Why are you telling me?
Because I didn't want to keep it to myself anymore. Do you have any questions? You can go on back to your things.
I mean, I want to talk to you more, Clem. Oh, she understands. That's nice. Yeah, like, does Doug potentially help you? Because, like, I have Duck as my Robin here. The Robin to my Batman. But do you think maybe Doug becomes Alfred? You know, he's the Alfred in this situation. I feel like that's probably the closest, because kind of all Carly really does is prompt you to be more open with people.
Do you like it here?
I feel like jumping straight to the flashlight. Like, let's warm up a minute. I know I just told you about murder, but...
Somewhere else.
I don't know. Maybe if I
Oh my god, this is
where?
gonna make such an awful noise.
That'd be a good thing to know. You didn't accidentally break a flashlight, did you?
No. Did Duck say I did?
No. Did Duck break the flashlight?
I don't think so. He's just always blaming me for stuff.
Like what?
Putting a bug on his pillow?
Did you do
that?
Yes.
I'll talk to you later, Clem.
Okay.
She's like, he's always blaming me for stuff. Yeah, I put a bug on his pillow, but why are you blaming me? It's not like I did it. Okay, Clem. I really love her in this season. She's so cute. Hi, Katja.
Hey, you two. How you doing?
We're okay.
Just having a little spat.
We all carry guns now, and I don't like it.
It's the way it's gotta be.
I know, but I'm not getting used to it. I'm sorry. How are you, Lee?
Can I talk to you about something?
Sure. Is everything okay?
I don't know why I need to talk to her separately, but... like, I can't just... I've killed.
I've killed before. I mean, before the
Oh
Walker
my god.
shit.
You mean you were a murderer?
Yes.
You say that like it was my job.
Well, what are
I
the
mean, I only
details?
killed the one guy.
It was in a dispute.
Would he have killed you?
I don't know.
Tell me what happened when you were locked in the fridge at the dairy.
I held Lily back, and Kenny made sure Larry didn't get up.
Like, I'm not trying to break up your marriage.
He smashed his head in.
I'm really not trying to do that. I'm just saying I don't want to lie to you.
Gotcha.
Everything keeps changing.
I can't believe Kenny didn't tell her. Like, that's the other thing, is, like, I'm not trying to judge, like, their relationship, but I cannot believe that Kenny would not have told her about that. Like, that's
Hi,
a
guys.
serious thing.
Do you guys know anything about this broken flashlight?
Fuck. We don't got many of those.
Yeah, it's a problem. The glass and the bulb are all busted out.
I saw some broken glass over by the ice machine. I meant to clean it up
clue!
before the kids hurt themselves on it.
Let me
I
send
forgot,
Duck
though.
to go investigate the broken glass. That would make everybody happy.
About the guns.
Don't you start.
I just wanted to say, Kat, it's probably good they make you uncomfortable.
Thank you, Lee.
But we need them. There's no doubt about that. You guys, trust
I'm just
everyone
stalling.
More or less. I obviously have my problems with Lily, but I don't distrust her.
Yeah, we can't turn on each other any more than we have.
Okay, I'm
I'll
gonna
talk
come
to you
back.
later.
And talk to Kenny in a minute. Hey, Ben. I'm a serial killer.
Hey, Ben.
What's up, Lee?
Did you ever come down here to Macon much?
I like how every other person we've asked about the flashlight is, do you know anything? And with Ben, we immediately say, did you do it?
It's kind of a waste of time compared to Atlanta.
I grew up in...
Trying to put my controller on my desk, and it just went...
I didn't mean to say it's crappy or anything.
Yeah, are
It's
you
super
insulting
nice.
my hometown?
I mean, not now, but I bet it was.
I don't know. I do think that's very funny. The difference in, like, a flashlight got broken. Do you know anything about it? And then for Ben, it's, was it you?
The flashlight was broken. Was it you?
No.
You're not in trouble if it was.
Don't lie to me, Ben.
Maybe you went out to go to the bathroom, broke it, got word, and tossed it.
What's with the third degree? I didn't break any flashlight.
I know, we really are pressuring him way more than anyone else.
What do you think about Lily?
She scares the crap out of me.
That's a reasonable thing to feel.
I'm just worried she's going to snap.
Hey, Ben, I need to tell you something.
Surely. Is it about my watch? I'm trying to do a good job.
You're doing fine. I'm a convicted murderer.
Whoa, seriously?
Why would I joke about that?
I don't know. Wow.
Let me pose for my
You're part of this
mugshot
group,
here.
and you should know.
I've never met a murderer before. Well, I hadn't, I mean.
I know what you meant.
Thanks for trusting me, man.
Ben.
I mean, I'm telling everybody, but Ben won't forget that. Yeah, you better not. You do anything I don't like, you better keep that shit in mind. Okay, so very cute little chalk drawings. Since we're over here, I should investigate this glass. It fits. If the glass fits...
Pink.
Doc.
Yeah, because the color matters.
Maybe.
What do you think it is?
I don't think it's anything.
Maybe it's a sign.
It could be. It's pink chalk, which is weird.
Okay, back to investigating.
Looks like Clem has pink chalk. Doesn't necessarily mean that she did it. All right, let me finish telling people I'm a murderer. I mean, Lily already knows. Do I have to talk to her?
Kenny, you got a second? I need to tell you something.
Sure, pal. What you got?
Pal. Hopefully this does not hurt our bond here.
It's serious.
Oh, no. What'd the she-devil do to you?
Shut up, man.
I killed someone. Different than Larry or the St. John's. Different from everything. This was before the Walkers.
I know. I didn't say anything when I met you because I was with the girl and, you know, I was worried.
I just smashed a guy's head in with a 50-pound block of salt. You saw me do that, right?
Yeah, I did.
And you're talking about who we were? The fuck does that matter? It's everything this mess has got us doing now, Lee. Shit.
Okay, you're definitely the best
Is Doc
reaction.
safe around you?
Of course.
Then shut it. You don't owe anybody any kind of explanation.
Okay, Kenny. No, he really is so awkward. Also, I specifically didn't pick it, but if you pick I went to prison, I was on my way to prison, it's very funny. I will pull that one up. Because that one is genuinely funny, but I didn't pick it for a reason.
I was, on my way to prison 3 months ago.
No shit.
No shit.
It wasn't for touching kids, was it?
Oh, man, come on, man.
What? I gotta ask.
No. I killed a guy in a fight.
His fucking face is so funny to me. But I specifically didn't pick it because I like what Kenny says in this version. You know, he is like, it doesn't matter, it doesn't change who you are. I don't think he says that in the other version. Like, I think it just ends after I killed a guy in a fight. He's like, okay. Like, but it is so good, dude. That's so funny. Like, he's like, I mean, to be fair to Kenny in that moment, I don't think he's wrong for asking that. Like, think about it from his perspective. This guy you don't know who's been traveling with a little girl who he seems very attached to, but is not his family. That's not his daughter. And you have a young child. You have to ask. Like, he's like, I was on my way to prison. And he's like being vague. You have to ask. I do not blame Kenny at all. But it's just so funny. He's like, do you know how to pick locks? Like, basically, do you know how to pick locks because you're a black guy? Like, and then he's like, you're not like a pedo, right? Like, just the things that comes out of Kenny's mouth is so funny. But I like what he says as your friend more than the funniness of the other option. She has the pink chalk, so
you have any
it's like right there. Like,
No,
open your eyeballs.
It's gone somewhere.
What do you mean it's right there? It's
No,
right
it's okay.
there.
Lee,
She's like, no, I don't have pink chalk. It's right there,
I
Clem.
found something.
What is it?
I found this piece of pink chalk and a scuff of it over by the gate.
Really?
Totally. I was combing the scene for clues
Yeah,
and...
Duck, I got it. Good job.
Honestly, just let him tell you the story, man. Look at his face. He's so excited.
Cool.
I am incredibly awesome. Yeah, I love that that's his excuse as well, because especially when this
See,
game
I
came
did
out,
good, huh?
that was like such a huge
Duck,
meme
you
that people
did.
from Florida are just like
suppose I should
batshit.
go out there and
Like,
look
they're
around.
just crazy.
You stay here this time. Seriously.
Okay.
I mean, why does he have to stay here?
You didn't break the flashlight, did you, Duck?
No, Mom and Dad won't let me touch any of their stuff. Lily neither.
Okay, I just had to
That's
ask.
probably for the best.
I mean, are we letting Clem touch this stuff? Oh, wait. I was like, where am I going? I'm supposed to be going out. I forgot. I have to go outside the gate. It's what I literally told Duck. You gotta stay here. What's down this way? Literally nothing. I can't even go that way. I had to check. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. Playing some Walking Dead. We're at the beginning of the episode, so it's a good time. Yeah, have fun with whatever you're doing. Thanks for stopping by again. What are you crying about, Kita? Oh, I missed what it just said. So, what game were you playing? How was your stream? I missed my thingy. It's so good. I'm playing the definitive edition, which just has like slightly better graphics and it's more consistent across all the seasons. Because like if you play the originals, the first, like if you look up like the first season and then like the last season and you look at them, they look so different. But at least in this version, they're a little bit more consistent. Somebody's got a little doggy bag? Doggy bag of pills!
Son of a bitch.
great. Dead Space. The first one? The first one is the only one I've played. The second one was so glitchy for some reason.
Have you?
I came up with this. It's got a bunch of meds in it. It was in a grate on the outside wall, and there's a sign on the other one.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so somebody's trading them.
Okay, we line everybody up. Everybody. Somebody is killing us. Stealing from that supply is the same as slipping into your room at night and cutting your throat while you sleep.
It is
you die.
Absolutely not the same
What's the difference?
thing.
What if Clementine gets sick and we don't have what we need? What the hell?
You don't fucking steal from us!
Who the fuck is that?
Y'all
Got
better
our
get
people
your
out
asses
there.
out here! We ain't
Great.
fucking
And who was
around.
on watch?
What do we do?
Oh,
Lily.
shit.
Ben.
They're gonna start kicking in doors any second.
Lily, what the hell are you?
Stall him.
What?
Just keep him talking. Do
What is
whatever
she
it
doing?
takes to stop him pulling the trigger.
What are
You made the biggest mistake of your life!
Also, you don't steal from us? Is that what they opened with? That's crazy when you guys have been stealing. Like, whoever was handing them to you was stealing.
Hold it,
So,
Take it easy. We have more supplies. We can keep the deal going.
Too late, shithead! We ain't giving second chances.
It was a mix-up. We'll make it worth your while.
I'm listening.
What will it take to reach a deal?
how about you just tell me
About
what you
twice
want?
as much as you've been giving us.
You got it. Done.
Is that so? Well, I suppose we ought to hash out some terms then.
I don't like no hash.
And shut up, or I'll... Christ!
Oh shit!
Carly? Did I shoot him in the ass? Like,
Get back there! Smoke him out!
nah, let Ben get left behind.
No shit!
Get those bastards! Cover our people and get them to the RV!
Okay. Oh god. Oh god, it's so sensitive. It's like the sensitivity had turned up to like 11.
Now! Get over here! Hurry!
Man, you saved our asses.
Get inside!
Yeah. Not thrilled about saving Ben's ass. Well, at least Katja has the kids. Jeez.
Where is he? He's hiding behind that van. Get your asses around behind.
Oh my god, dude. Dude. Yeah. I mean, this thing's swinging around. I don't know why the sensitivity is, like, so different. It's, like, making me a little bit sick, to be honest, because it's so
Katja,
fast.
hang on!
I'll just focus up like I did for the first ones. Can't half-ass it.
He's hiding behind
That's
that
my
van.
bad.
Get your asses around behind.
Just move it, like, you know, little teeny tiny movements. All right, so the other one's got to be over here by now.
Katja, hurry! Come on! Clem, get inside the RV. It's gonna be okay. Go!
Oh, Christ!
Lily, get in the RV!
I mean,
Screw
she
her.
really
Let her stay.
busted her head open. I mean, hello? We are not going to leave her behind when she's doing all this work trying to protect us. Like, don't be a jerk. Oh my god. If I just hold it here, that would be easy. Oh, well.
Lily, last chance. Get down here!
Yeah, right? Like these games. Yeah, I kind of stopped watching the show when Negan shows up because I don't really like him so much. Also, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, Dead Space 2, I liked the story of it. I think I didn't even get that far into it, though.
I'm
before it started getting like really glitchy.
I'm sorry.
Everything's fine,
Everything's not fine.
I love that he
Figure out how this
apologizes.
happened. We just
You should
lost
keep doing that, Ben.
Well, we're lucky as
Just
shit
keep
to
doing
have this
that.
RV.
And nobody died.
Cat's head is split open.
I'm fine.
Somebody in here caused this.
Settle down back there. The bandits have had our number for weeks.
This is different. Somebody was working with them. Whoever it was slipping them our meds. They didn't get their last package, so they attacked.
Calm down back there. That's nuts.
No, that is
Lee
what
found a
happened,
bag of
Kenny.
supplies hidden outside the wall.
It's true.
So, Carly, is there something you want to say? Please. We have to get it out of you then.
Back off.
I love that she immediately
You're
jumps
in
to
no
Carly.
position to make
Like,
demands.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're just pointing fingers.
Harley's trustworthy. She's not a traitor, Lily.
Thank you, Lee.
like let's like cut
She
that
can
shit
fight
right
her
now.
own
We all know who it was.
Unless there's something going on here that implicates you both.
Don't be ridiculous.
Like, look, maybe we should vote or something like that.
Vote? What?
Just look. Carly's a stand-up gal, and maybe this was all just a mistake.
We need to look at the facts. Let's calm down, we'll eat, and we'll deal with it.
Lily, stop waving the finger at everybody. We know something's going on, and we can get to the bottom of it if we keep our heads.
I know
Exactly.
what we found.
I
know, but you're being like crazy.
Nobody was stealing anything.
Was it both of you?
What?
I've seen you two together. Was it both of you?
Look, just let me out. I didn't do it, but I don't like this. I don't like where it's headed.
Look me in the eyes and tell me you didn't have anything to do with it.
Lily, lay off of him.
Shit!
What's going on up
Listen,
there?
we all know
I
who
hit
it was.
something. We gotta stop.
We all know.
Well, we can deal with this now then.
Yeah, that's nasty. That walker's just getting dragged around.
Kenny, is it safe?
Should be.
Everybody out.
Yeah, and I just like I'm not huge on gore, and like when Negan showed up, it seemed like the gore really like kicked into high gear. Like it was more about how gross it could be rather than like telling a good story. Like they just wanted shock factor, shock factor, shock factor, and I just didn't care for it at that point. Also, what happened with Glenn really upsets me. He was my
Kenny,
favorite
the
character.
RV has some surface
Besides
damage,
Carol,
but there's a
he's
walker
like number
trapped
one.
underneath.
So I was upset about that.
Damn it. Everyone keep your eyes peeled.
You know what? We
Peeled?
shouldn't
I don't
just
have a
kick you
peeler
out.
with me,
We should
dude.
hear what everybody thinks.
I think you should chill out.
I'm not
think
gonna
you
take
should
this.
chill out,
You
Ben.
can push Ben around, but you can't push me around.
I'm not doing this.
Come on, Lee. You're the one who found them. You can't just abstain.
Fuck all that. This is nuts. We're out here on the side of the road.
Okay, fine then. Kenny?
I don't know. Fuck. Just
Kenny's fucking
stop,
busy.
Would you?
Well, your vote counts for you and Katja.
We don't need all these votes.
You're the one who suggested
Trust me,
voting,
I'll
Ben.
do anything. I'll do watches for months.
Huh, the hell you will.
Stop panicking. Seriously, Ben. You need to stop and just take a breath.
Do we need any more evidence than this?
Fuck evidence. Stop treating him like this.
Shut up, Carly. Ugh, I've heard enough out of you. Kenny, what's it gonna be?
Just give me a damn minute.
Ben, you have until that walker is dealt with to tell me it was her and not you.
Stop this. You're torturing him.
No.
Ben,
Stop.
this
There
is
you
about
go,
trust,
you
and I've
shit.
never trusted you.
Lily, lay off.
Like, please
I
just like
can't
take a breath.
You know I
dude.
can't.
Like,
Thank you, Lee. Please, listen
does it
to
even
him.
matter
Please
anymore
don't
now
kick
that
me
we
out of the
left?
group.
Truly,
Won't.
does it
Tell
even
me.
matter?
Now.
Like, I know it is about trust
There.
and like that is
I got it.
important.
Let's
I'm
just
not
get back
saying
to
that that's not
happening.
important,
You think you're
but
some
come
tough
on.
bitch, don't you? Like nothing can hurt you. But you're just a scared little girl. Get the fuck over it. Take a page from Lee's book and try helping somebody for once.
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
That's certainly a problem.
Drop it.
Holy fuck.
Kenny, what's happening?
Get duck away from the windows. Jesus Christ.
And Clementine
Get
is
it. We're
right
leaving
there.
This crazy bitch.
She couldn't be trusted, Lee. I swear. Please.
She could be trusted.
You're not coming with us.
You can't get back.
I'll die
You
out
cannot
here.
get back in the car.
I don't care.
murderer, Lily. We can't have you with us.
I'm a murderer? You've had Lee with you this whole time.
I don't care what he did before.
You know?
Yeah, he told
Yeah,
me.
I went and I told
I
people.
don't give a shit. If we keep you
I
with
went and
us,
I was a
how long
blabbermouth.
until you get me?
I was trying to protect all of us.
By shooting somebody
anything
in the
left.
face that did
Get in,
not
Lee.
even do
Let's go,
anything.
you guys.
She was just standing up to you. I'm sorry, you're not getting back in the fucking car with us. Like, I'm not gonna have you around the kids. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna have you around Clem after what you just did. Like, piling trauma upon trauma. I've certainly done very scary things in front of her. So I guess I'm not really better than her in that sense. But if you're gonna be unstable and, like, shoot people in the face for literally zero reason, because she didn't do it, like, you can't get back in here with us. Like, that's a batshit thing to do. I'm sorry. You can't do that. That's crazy, Lily. Like,
Lee, a word, please?
great. Can I talk to Clem first?
You okay?
Katja needs you for something.
I know, but I need to talk to you. Do you need me for anything? All I care about is Clem.
What's up? Is Duck feeling all right? What the fuck?
Happened during the raid.
What's the plan? We've never had a bite victim in the group before.
I'm going to keep an eye on him and see what I can do from a medical perspective.
We keep the same plan unless something changes. East.
Guys.
What else is there to do?
Yeah, isn't
I
it
thought you
great that
should know.
Lily isn't in here? Because she'd be like, I'm gonna shoot a kid.
Important to stay honest with each other.
Anyway, if you could tell Clementine, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, it's your kid, you know? And this is why this is my least favorite episode. I don't like that Duck gets bit. It makes me sad. Because I like him, regardless of everyone in the freaking fandom hating him. I like Duck. So I'm sad. Like, Clem's not gonna have a friend anymore. Like, as much as, like, you know, she and Duck are, like,
Duck is bitten.
kids, and sometimes they don't get along.
He got bit by a walker trying to escape the motel.
I feel bad.
I don't feel good.
Me neither, Clem.
What about Carly?
Gone, but won't come back.
Because she was shot in the head.
Yes.
That's right. It's horrible.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, at least she won't come back. Like, take comfort where you can. That comforts me, the knowledge that she's not going to be a walker. Because me, personally, I would not want that either.
I'm glad I have you.
Me too. I heard you outside my treehouse that day and thought about dropping a hammer on your head.
What? Why?
In case you were up to no good.
I mean, I
Before
did
you,
break
there
into your
was this
house,
other
so...
guy. He was yelling and trying to get into my house. He wanted to take the TV and tried to break the glass door with a rock. Then
It was
some
unlocked.
walkers came and scared him away.
The door was not even
The
locked.
door was open.
He was dumb.
Yeah, like... Like, I remember we just walked up and, like, opened the door. Ugh, this RV feels so empty now.
Fuck!
I guess we fell
What
asleep.
happened? Holy shit! Get off of me!
We got something up ahead.
Aw, cute. I wish I could sleep like that.
Road's blocked.
Like, that's dead asleep. The road is blocked?
Now we gotta deal
Blocked
with
by
this.
what? A train! probably shouldn't
any way
honk
to
the
get around
horn,
it?
but I want to honk
Doesn't
the
look like
horn.
it. On foot, maybe. Can't really afford to do that now.
This seems like a safe area. All this brush will stop anything from creeping up on us.
Oh yeah, he doesn't look like he's feeling
Why don't
very
you
good.
and I go look around?
Yeah, everyone else relax. Clem, stay close to Kenny and Kat, okay?
Yeah.
Lee, if you come across anything to drink, if there's a dining car or something, I think Duck's a bit...
I don't know what kind of train this is, but I don't know if it's the kind of train that's gonna have
What?
supplies
you
in
think there
it
might
like
be
that.
something dangerous inside an abandoned locomotive? Hadn't crossed my mind.
Like, this just looks like a shipping thing. Like, these don't look like passenger cars, so there is very likely not a dining car. I don't know much about trains, though, to be so for real. I don't know anything about trains. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it really matters. I don't want to talk to Ben. I don't like him. He knows what he did, and I don't like him. Sheet metal? Yeah, so this was definitely just a shipping car. Hey. My cat right now is so upset. I don't know why. There's blood in here, dude.
I hope so, but this looks recently used. Be on the lookout and have your guard up.
I fear that I have to point this out. They couldn't tell whether a car which was recently running, like running long enough that they actually heard it before they turned it off, had its lights on so the battery wasn't dead. They can't tell if that car is abandoned. Like, oh, well, it looks abandoned, except for the fact that it's got its lights on, and it's out, like, it is out of gas, but it's still running. You can't tell if that's abandoned, but somehow you can look at this fucking mess and say, hey, this looks like it was recently used. You can't tell if a car that's clearly not abandoned is abandoned or not. You can't tell, but you can tell with this. I fear the logic is not logicking, you know?
A map of where the train goes. I think these tracks might lead to the coast. Route 27, Savannah. That's where Kenny's got us headed.
Hey, so he'll be happy at least with that, right? Oh, wait. What's on the other side of the train? Or is this... No, definitely this is the other side.
There's gotta be a better way to do this.
Okay, so I have to figure out a way to disconnect the car? Coupler bar and a coupler pin. Well, I do not have any tools on me right now. Oh my god. Now my cat has the zoomies. She's running around like a crazy. I am gonna see what I can do to make her not be crazy. Maybe play with her for a second. Or maybe just give her some treats. Come here, baby. You see the top of her little head? Look at her. She is a big girl, but she's so cute, isn't she? You are. You're very cute. What? What? Here, I'll give you some treats. Sorry, she gets, like, honestly so crazy sometimes when I'm streaming. Because she knows that I'm, like, doing something. So for some reason that just, like, triggers her. And she has to be naughty when I'm doing something, like, that has my attention. It doesn't even have to be something important. Like, I'm paying a bill online, so I'm, like, focusing, making sure everything's correct. And she's, like, screaming. I have so many, like, jackets and hoodies, and yet there's, like, a hoodie that I want really badly right now. And I'm like, I don't need another hoodie. I need to get rid of some before. But, I mean, I have at least 2 that I can get rid of, or rather 1. But I'll just have to drop them off at, like, I don't know. Can you take clothes, like, straight to thrift stores still? Or do you have to put them in the boxes? You know, they have, like, clothing drop boxes. I might have to look into that. If I can take it straight to, there's, like, a Goodwill, like, right next to us. So. Because, like,
shit,
where am I going to sell them, you know? And nobody in my family, I can't give it to anybody in my family because nobody's the same size as me.
We got him.
Well, maybe some of them, because I always buy like 1 or 2 sizes bigger than I need. Like, this is a large, like, because I wanted it to be huge. Yeah, let's shoot him. That seems like a great idea. He's clearly already got his brains absolutely blown out. I don't think we need to shoot him. Like, are we not seeing the blood in the glass?
Suppose we ought to look him over.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are lucky I'm covering most of this dead guy's face. Because it's nasty. God. I mean, I guess, like, there are things, like, I could do, like, I could tie-dye a light-colored one, or I could bleach one and do, like, reverse tie-dye where you bleach and then re-dye.
Christ.
Or even just doing bleach. So, I mean, I guess there are things that I could do to make me, like, want to wear some of them again.
Why not?
Are you fucking serious?
Here, look.
Ben, do you know stuff about trains?
It's just the brakes.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
This
How do you know
fucking
that,
works?
Seems like it.
I'll be damned. How the hell do we get it moving?
I don't know. Ask Mr. Amtrak over here.
No clue.
We found this in the box.
This is the most helpful Ben has ever been and will ever be.
This hoss will take us right to Savannah. 100 tons of steel.
This
With
hoss?
walkers between us and the ocean.
Poor train.
We don't have to give a shit.
Hoss is basically just like a big fat male cow, I think.
I wouldn't mind plowing through some.
I don't want to ask him about ducks. Sensitive
That's the
topic.
spirit. Try to get this thing started. There's got to be some sort of manual or something.
Well, there is a map next to you, so that will be helpful.
Ben, if you could keep an eye on the girls and Duck, I'd appreciate it. I'm gonna
Don't
make
put
sense
him in
of these
charge of
controls.
them. He is not to be trusted.
Man, this could be exactly what we need.
Yeah, like, especially, like, old ratty ones that are, like, pilling to, you know? I feel like those are the better ones. What is this?
Shit, this is it. Instructions on starting the engine.
Yeah, but somebody took them.
Pages are gone. I can kind of see the indentations from the writing.
Oh, that's the point of the fucking Clem thing. We're gonna do the thing where we, like... Nasty.
Ew.
So, don't I need to take the pad? Because Because she was doing, like, the leaf impression thing.
Jesus!
What's in there? Animal crackers! Shit, I need a weapon. I'm not gonna shoot the walker. I need something silent, but deadly. And I don't think farts kill walkers. Unfortunately, I cannot toot on the walker. That would honestly, can you imagine? That would be so fucking funny. Like, imagine there's a zombie apocalypse, and the way you have to kill walkers is you fart on them. Some people would be so lucky. You know, like, some people just have a lot of gas naturally. They'd never get. They'd never get stopped by walkers. Okay, so that's not helpful. What about the next one? I'm looking for tools. Like, I'm just trying to open stuff. Okay. Hell yeah. What do I need? Spanner, a monkey wrench, spike remover. That would probably work for disconnecting the car. I know I can't take more than one, and it makes me angry. Because why would I not just take all of them? So this one's just nothing. Okay, great. Yeah. I just eat stuff that destroys my stomach and then probably be able to get out. Probably survive that way. I love Taco Bell. It's such a problem. I just like, especially when I was, because, you know, I'm a pescatarian, which means I don't eat meat except for fish. I eat fish. So, like, sushi, good. Rotisserie chicken, unfortunately, no. I do miss, like, the crispy, like, skin, you know, on, like, rotisserie chickens and, like, turkey and stuff. Ugh, I do miss that. And also, like, fried bologna. I can't find good replacements for those things, but pretty much everything else I've been able to replace. But, like, Taco Bell is one of the few fast food places that has, like, a lot of options if you don't eat meat. Like, you just get black beans instead. And a crunch wrap, oh my god. You have not lived until you've had a black bean crunch wrap. I'm telling you, it hits different. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I'm probably going to get that later this week. One day this week.
It's stuck.
So it doesn't work.
Definitely pry this thing free. If I can break it loose first. Shit. Broken.
So spike remover is the wrong tool? Do I need a wrench? It was the only one that, like, visually looked very different. Yeah, it's so good. Like, especially, because, like, when you order a black bean one, I don't know if, like, every fast food place does this, but, like, some places will, like, make it, and then it'll sit for a few minutes, but, like, if you get a black bean one, they usually wouldn't have that, like, sitting around, because not as many people order that one, they just order a regular Crunch Wrap. So then you get it, like, kind of fresh, and it's all nice and gooey and warm. It's so good. I could talk about it forever. I know how to make them at home, but they just... I think I don't add enough sauce when I make it, because, like, that is genuinely, like, the melted cheese mixing with the mayo and a little bit of other, like... Because they put another sauce in there. I don't know what it is. But, like, those mixing together, there's just something about it. Because it is pretty easy to make them at home. Like, it's not difficult. And they will come out crunchier if you make them at home. I feel like I'm just going to be doing a lot of walking back and forth because I don't know which tool I need.
It's stuck. We need a bunch of force to break away all this rust and whatnot before I can pry anything free.
Okay. So maybe it doesn't matter what tool I have. That's not the problem. Well, I can go give Katja and Duck this water. Because I did get that. What was his arm doing? I'm a speed walker. I keep forgetting that I can walk a little bit faster by holding this button. Is there anything in here? Nope. I think it's because if you don't kick Lily out, she might be like confined to the RV. I can't remember because I've done that before where I have not kicked a Lily out.
Here, found some water.
Oh, thank you. Perfect. He's allergic to bees.
Is that right?
It's all I can keep thinking about. Like, somehow that matters.
It doesn't.
Well, he certainly you wouldn't want him to get stung right now. It'd probably be really bad.
There's a
I feel
notepad
bad.
on the tree.
Every
Do you
time I
have
think
any
about
pencils
Duck,
or
I get
anything in your
sad.
bag?
No, I wish. Maybe in the RV. What do you need it
Just
for?
checked the
There
RV.
used to be something written on the notepad that I need to know about.
Well, if you're not using it, I'd take it. I'm out of paper, and there's all sorts of new leaves around here.
Oh my god, she's so cute. No, I'm hungry. I have a very tiny amount of popcorn. Cheddar jalapeno, so tasty. And I'm like, should I break the bag open right now? Okay. I guess I didn't look at the console. Oh, there's a pencil right there. I should have looked at the console before. That's my bad. What is this banana thing? What is that? That looks like baby food. You know how like baby food just has like weird labels? Okay, so I probably don't have to talk to Clem again. I can probably just with the pencil and we're good to go. Look how that is honestly so crazy how fast he walks. Like he is speed walking.
Perfect. You can read it now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
be
look
able
how
to
smart
just
I
follow
am,
the
Kenny.
Steps to get the engine on.
Sounds good.
Do I need to memorize this? Was it down, down, up, 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 down, up? Okay.
Son of a bitch! Whatever you did lit the dash up.
So far, so good.
I know how to read. Okay, so what's the next one? Horizontal, vertical.
Now we're talking.
I love the encouragement from Kenny. I seriously appreciate it. 9? Oh, that must be that thing that was on the side. That other door I could open. So then, what did it say? Okay. And then once more the other way. That sounds like a running
Holy
train.
Shit. We're golden.
Yeah, we are. Golden. Man, feels good.
Let's fucking
I don't
enjoy
want to
this.
bum him out.
Mom, let's see if she'll move.
Yeah, there's one more thing I have to do. Which is bash your zombie's
It's all
brains
yours.
in with a wrench. Right.
Damn it.
Hey, but the rust
We're still
broke, so...
attached. Can you go find out where we're stuck and get us unstuck?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm also going to get animal crackers, because I forgot I was supposed to do that. Maybe that's all I'm supposed to have that fucking wrench for. My only option is to shoot him? Like...
He's been in there. I thought those things were designed to save lives. No wonder.
But he's not giving me the option to just stab the walker with the wrench.
This door's gonna hurt.
Oh, you mean like I'm gonna unbuckle him and smash his face in the door?
Gonna like this.
That is genuinely crazy, Lee. Why was my option not okay? I feel like hitting him with the wrench would be much safer. Because he could still be buckled. Like, what? Okay. Whatever, guys. I was gonna give him to Clem, but I guess Duck is probably more deserving.
If Duck's up for it.
Thank you. That's very thoughtful.
I mean, did we even check to see if they're
Most
good
kids,
still?
They're really fussy about what they'll eat. Hate vegetables, that kind of thing.
Not Duck, huh?
No. The most trouble I ever have is making him use a fork. Thank you, Lee.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, he literally heard me say, "You're eating people meat," and then complained to his mother that she didn't let him finish it. So I definitely believe that he's not a picky eater. I feel so bad about it. It genuinely makes me feel so sick to think about this poor kid. So I gotta make jokes, or I'm gonna cry. Probably gonna cry anyway. Yeah.
There. Hey, Kenny, we're loose.
Can he even hear us? Like, we're so far away.
You touch any of my stuff?
Yes.
I took the map of the train routes.
That's fine. You can have that.
Also some water.
Yeah. I got them all right up here.
Okay.
I guess it's no worse for wear. Name's Chuck. Charles, if you fancy.
Lee.
Just like my dad.
That your crew outside?
Yeah.
That's literally my dad's
The guy
name, and he
up
would
in
go
the
by
cab.
Chuck.
Him too.
I saw you walking through here and thought about scaring the pants off.
I mean, you kind of did anyway.
But I couldn't force myself to do it.
You're still kind of.
He did still kind of jump scare me.
Train folk will do that. Already met everyone outside. They all warmed to me right quick in direct sunlight.
Yeah, I guess if we couldn't see very well, I might assume you were a walker.
You met Chuck.
Yeah, I did.
It's so nice to meet someone normal for a change.
He gave us candy. Ben too.
You're taking candy from strangers?
Welcome.
Thank you.
You met Kenny?
Like, I don't know why I'm gonna
Man
openly
shares
be like,
my
what's
love
your
of the
game
road.
here? Like,
That's for certain.
play nice until you figure him out.
I'm awful sorry your son's not feeling good.
I appreciate your concern.
Well, with a little TLC, I'm sure he'll be fit as a fiddle in no time. And I can offer y'all whatever I got, although it ain't much.
I mean, we already took
Thank
your
you.
water,
We'd
so...
like to do the same.
Why don't we hold off on...
Stay with us. We'd like the company.
You gonna play me a ditty?
Hey, sweet pea. That candy Chuck gave you. It taste okay?
It was really good.
No funny aftertaste?
No.
Train's cool, huh?
You know, I'm just making sure he didn't, number one, drug you, and also, number two, potentially give you expired candy. Like, it might still taste okay if it's expired. I don't know. I feel like most candy just kind of gets really, really dry, right? Like, it just... Like, any gummy candies just become, like, hard as a rock. And I feel like hard candies tend to get really brittle, so then they end up being, like, dust. So, I mean, as long as it didn't taste nasty. Where's Kenny?
So that's
Kenny,
it?
we gotta
We're
get
cut
people on
loose?
this train, so we go.
Seems that way, yeah.
Let's
Great.
go. Let's leave.
We don't got much left, so just gather whatever you have. Let's go. Want to ride?
Well, it sounds like you're taking my home.
Yeah,
That's a
we
yes,
are.
Then.
Haven't found anything better for keeping the creepy crawlies out than that boxcar.
Duck's sick.
Get on the train, Clementine.
Don't be mean to my Clem. Kenny, I know you're going through it, but
Let me look.
check yourself.
We can keep going if you want.
Damn right I won't. That's what we're doing.
I think Lee just wants to talk it through.
It's talked through. Get on, Cat. I'll be up front. I don't want to hear any nonsense until we get where we're going.
Like, it's his family. It's his family. I'm not gonna tell him what he should or should not be doing. I have my opinion, but it's irrelevant. Like, it's none of my business. This is not my family. This is not my son. It's not Clem either. So, as much as I love Duck, and I feel really, really bad that he's just, like, suffering, I don't know. Like, that's a hard call to make for anybody. You know someone is suffering, but you love them so much, you don't want to let them go. You just keep hoping that they'll get better. Like, I'm not trying to get punched in the face by being like, hey, Kenny, you should kill your kid. Like, I'm not trying to start that right now. Like, and he's clearly, like, so on edge. He's clearly so upset about it. Like, I don't wanna... I do feel bad. Every time we get to look at Duck, I just feel, like, my stomach drop. Like, I feel so bad. I have a... Oh, nope, it's gone. I thought for a second I had a dead pixel on my monitor because it didn't look like it was...
3 adults taking care of 3 kids.
But it's gone, so
None
I
of
guess
this
it
is
doesn't
good,
matter.
son.
Ben, don't make that face. You do act like a child.
There were more of us.
Dad get him?
Yes. And no.
No.
Ah, living got him.
Like, we definitely have had victims of zombies, but
No.
it's mostly
I need
been
you to go get Ken.
What's...
victims of
Get that
people.
off his face. My hands are full here.
I don't feel good about this.
Could you just get that off his face, please? He's out of time. We need to stop this train.
Okay.
Please.
I'm not really sure what I'm gonna say to Kenny to get him to stop the train.
You need to stop the train.
Kenny.
Kenny.
What?
Ken.
What the hell's that?
Your son's blood.
Get out of here, Lee.
You know he's dying.
Nobody knows shit. He'll be fine.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that right now.
Go back there and tell my wife everything will be fine.
I can't.
What is the goddamn deal? He's a little sick, but we can't just quit. It's a scratch. He's not like the others. Jesus, all y'all are just making it worse.
This isn't about Doug.
The hell it's not. You think we're pals, and you know me? You're some elitist prick with a fancy education who could pick me apart?
It's not like that.
The fuck it isn't.
Didn't you just call me urban?
You couldn't save Herschel's son then, and you can't save Duck now.
Shut your mouth!
So you're running like a coward.
It seems like this just becomes a fight. I'm not gonna punch Kenny.
The fuck alone! I don't need you, and Duck doesn't need you!
Kenny.
You don't even
Does that
have
even
a
make you
child.
feel
You
better?
don't know what this is like, you fucker! You're not helping my family! You're not helping Clementine! You're not helping anybody!
That's a lot of projecting, Kenneth.
I fucking hate you, Lee. Do you hear me? I don't know what to do.
I know.
Stop the train.
Okay.
Yeah, Kenny's gonna remember that I let him beat the shit out of me. Like, okay. I'm not gonna punch him. I know he's just projecting, and he's like... I cannot imagine the shit he's going through. Like... I can, make guesses, and I can say, this is probably bugging him, this is probably bugging him, and all this shit is building up. But, like, why am I gonna punch a man who's about to lose his son? Why am I gonna punch him in the face? Like, I don't need to do that. I mean, he certainly shouldn't be hitting me,
In case you haven't figured
but...
that out.
What do you need? Katja.
It's time to... This is not possible.
What are we gonna do?
We can't allow him to become one of those things.
But what if he doesn't?
Kenny, I love you very much. I love our son more than life itself. I need you to hear me. What you are saying, that he may not turn, is foolish.
But...
No.
There's... Come on, Kat.
If you think of one, you let me know.
Isn't there some sort of pill or something we can just give him?
Stop
He
it.
can just drift off to sleep. Right, hun? I mean, Jesus, this is our son.
I know. But we know it's here or nothing.
Fuck.
I mean, Kenny's not wrong.
Move
If you
then.
did have
You want me
pills,
to?
you
You
could
don't
just
have
give
to.
him an overdose.
I'll do it.
No, you don't have to.
Kenny, you're his dad. You do it.
And I'm his mother.
Lee's right. And don't give me that I brought him into this world junk.
Shush. He's still a baby boy. It would be different if he were older. Let me do this.
Then I'm coming with you.
No, hon. Stay with Lee. Your son loves you, and you should remember him as the silly boy we used to have. Not this.
Oh my god, it's so obvious. And it makes me so upset.
I can't.
Lee, be with him.
Like, I know he just said that he hates me and
happening?
we're not even friends or whatever, but I know he's just upset. So he's just trying to hurt people. Like, hurt people hurt people.
Duck is
I mean,
dying.
I've been direct with her this whole time.
What is Katya doing?
She's putting him out of his misery.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, Clem, things are...
No. God.
It had to be done.
Okay.
There was no other choice.
Gotta do what you gotta do, Clementine.
I'm gonna go get
And it
her.
never feels good.
She's probably a mess.
Ben, get Clementine on the train, all right? And keep your eyes open.
Yeah, I don't like how much we're putting him in charge. Ben should not be in charge ever. I'm just like trying not to cry so hard. This part makes me so upset.
Cat, Katya!
This is what I meant by, she makes it really obvious. And it's still, like, the first time you see it, you're shocked.
Oh, fucking God.
I'm so sorry.
She could... She's...
I love our son more than life itself. That sucks. And the fact that Duck has to watch it makes me sick.
What do we do?
You're his dad. I told you what you gotta do.
You're his dad. You gotta do this. Just put an end to it, man.
Like, I'll do it if he can't, but Kenny has to do it.
It'll be okay. It'll be...
I'm not gonna, like, scream at him. Oh my god, can you imagine? I can't do that for him. I've done that so many times. I've just done it for Kenny because I feel like he feels too much in this moment. Like, I'm trying to take the burden off, but I really don't think that's right. It has to be Kenny. I think it's worse to do it for him than to make him do it, you know? Like, just for him and his healing process, he has to do it. Is that blood or rust? Let me just change the topic real fast, because I'm still so upset. And it sucks. I mean, our group is... Like, honestly, Ben can go kick rocks. Ben can get out of here. Chuck is cool because Clementine likes him because of the candy. So he can stay.
What Chuck said.
What did he say?
That what happened to Duck would happen to me.
The fuck he did.
Swear.
Yeah, the fuck.
Took some sense into him.
Don't be mad.
I'm furious at Chuck. Why would he say that to a child?
Hey.
How you doing?
Why are you...
I don't care what reasons you had for doing it. No reason to go and tell my girl she's gonna end up dead.
So she is.
Dude.
I don't know much about you folks, but I can tell you as sure as the sun's gonna come up tomorrow. If y'all keep going on like this, and that girl ain't gonna make it.
What do you know?
I know that you don't have a goddamn
Don't need to.
plan.
These are
We get to
indoor.
Savannah,
Inside. Inside your own mind, Chuck. These are indoor thoughts.
We do what's best for Clementine.
Oh, well then, you do have it all figured out. Never mind. Look, sit down with the girl and hash it out. Find a map, for Christ's sake. I'd give you one if I had it.
There's one
If
in
something were
the
to happen to you,
train
It
car.
won't.
I saw another
If it
map.
were,
I guess it's not the
you gotta
train
prepare
routes,
the
since we
girl.
already found that.
Teach her to use a weapon, and for crime, he cut that hair. Are you listening to me? For fuck's sake, I shouldn't even have to be telling you this. Find some scissors.
I'm
in my
listening, I just have
pack and
nothing
take
to
care of
say.
that hair before walking
Like,
to
she's
the
a little
door.
girl. I don't.
And then show her how
You don't
use
get
the
to be a
gun.
little girl
Like it or
anymore.
not, that's what saves your life.
Like,
when you're
I'm sorry.
All right,
You're
I'll do what
walking,
saying.
you're talking, you're old enough to
gonna live
hold
with
a
the
gun.
consequences either way.
You're
I'm
old enough to
afraid
understand that it's not a
so.
toy.
But too many
Like-
people have died already.
They have.
And seeing another little girl die might just do me in.
I hear you. A plan, a haircut, and a gun. It's good advice.
It's something.
I still don't think you should have said what you said to Clem. Like, that's still a problem. That's still actually a huge problem that you said that to her. Crazy. Yeah, I feel like the show really is like that. Especially, like, as it became, like, characters were dying a lot more. Like, because it got to a point, like you think, like, who dies in the first couple of seasons? Like, in the first season, there's a few people, like, what is it? It's Amy. I mean, there's a lot more, like, unnamed. But you're thinking, like, main cast, like, named characters. Amy. I mean, I don't know if you would even count any of the ones in season 1, though, because they're only in the one season. But Amy, and then that guy who gets bit, who was digging all the holes. I forget his name. I want to say Joe, but I feel like that's wrong. And then the people who decide to stay with Jenner, which I think is just the one lady. I don't remember her name, but I know that she worked at the sitting zoning office. I know that that's why she knows there's, like, underground sewers and junk. But I don't know her name. So, but I mean, even if you're counting that, and that's 3 in the entire season. And then it's even less in season 2. Like, you know, it's just one kid, and then anybody who doesn't make it off Herschel's farm, I guess. But again, like, that's like one event that's happening in a lot of deaths. Oh yeah, and like Dale at some point. So I mean, although there's still like deaths happening, they're usually like clustered around to like mid-season finale or end of season finale. And I feel like as the show was on air longer, they kind of stopped doing that because it became predictable. And so The Walking Dead is just motivated by shock factor, I swear. Because you can literally see when they realized fans were upset that it was predictable, and then they just started killing people off like willy-nilly anytime. Any episode of character, they could die. I mean, so when it got to that point, they really just stopped trying to make the deaths mean anything. And it's like similar vibes. I don't know if you've ever played New Frontier or have seen this specific clip of New Frontier, but basically you are inching along this like you're basically trying to get across a big gap, and you're like scooting along the wall, and a character falls to their death off of this wall. They say 2 sentences. I'm not even exaggerating. They say 2 sentences about her or him, whichever one it is. And then they are never mentioned again. They never talk about it again. Nobody even cares. It's like it didn't happen. I am not exaggerating. That is exactly what happens in New Frontier. And it makes me so upset. Because it's like, it just happens and then they're like, okay, let's go. Keep on moving. Like, that's why I don't like New Frontier as much. I think, like, New Frontier needed some better writing in certain points. The writing is so bad. And then it probably should not have been released before finishing Clementine's story. Because if you're going to have us follow a totally new character and Clementine is relegated to a side character that realistically only the player knows her, like Javi should not have any motivation to like her at all. Like, so it doesn't even make sense, like how quickly he trusts her. And then also, I'm never going to do Clementine wrong. So I'm never going to like go against her because I know her and I love her. So even if it's at the detriment to Javi, I'm doing what's best for Clem. So it was just a mistake in releasing that before finishing Clem's story. And then it also wasn't very well written. But had it been released later, you know? But, like, they were clearly trying to branch out from just having Telltale's The Walking Dead be, like, the Clementine show. I think they wanted to expand so that it wouldn't end when they ended her story. But they didn't know if people would like it, so that's why they decided to release it first instead of after. But that was just a fatal mistake. Fatal mistake. Also, I don't know if I care to ask Chuck any of these questions, and I certainly don't want to talk to him about Kenny.
Safe up here.
So,
you betcha.
Like, Chuck is not a bad guy. I don't dislike him, but I also don't care about him. Should I even talk to Kenny?
Mind if I get by you for a second, Kenny?
Can you just leave me alone?
Okay, I guess I have to talk to you.
Hey, man.
You and me, oh, fuck it. Let's just get to the ocean.
You still want to get a boat?
It's still the best plan.
Okay.
It's the best plan.
Hey.
Yeah?
I wanted to talk to you about keeping my past from you all.
You told us it was your parents' store back in Macon. That was enough personal information. I'm sure Kat would be, okay with you. So forget it.
Okay.
I don't understand what that was. About my past. And then he's acting like I didn't tell him? Like, I did tell him. I mean, that's not even the only time this game has had, like, weird glitchy dialogue like that, though. So I guess we'll shrug it off. We'll chalk it up to the same thing with, like, Herschel. Where, like, I didn't lie to Herschel, but the game said that I did. But I did not. I didn't choose any options that were lying. So I think it's just another one of those. Hey, Kenny?
Are there
I need a map.
Up here?
I don't know.
I just want to look over one with Clem so she has a lay of the land once we get to Savannah.
So can I have this now?
You mind if I look in there for a second?
I really wish you'd just leave me alone.
Okay, so I have to figure out a way to get Kenny out of here. Can I... what other options were there? No. Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Kenny.
I was lucky enough to get it working once.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what's around here, you know?
It's full of maps and documents.
Yeah, Kenny, did you hear that? It's full of maps and documents. I need it. Okay.
Hey, Ben.
Hey.
What's up with you? Carly didn't have to die. I would love to throw this in his face.
Aren't many of us left.
Yeah. You, me, and Kenny. Clementine. The homeless dude if he sticks around.
Homeless? We're literally... he has a mobile home. His home is right here.
Are you gonna be able to step up?
I can do just as much as anyone else.
Good. I hope that's true. See ya.
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't want to have to say that to him because I feel like that is messed up. Like, as much as I don't like Ben, he is just a teenager. Like, as much as, like, I say, like, Duck, it's okay for him to be annoying because he's literally just a kid. Ben is gonna be a screw-up. Not every teenager is a screw-up. I'm not trying to insult the teens of the world. But you make a lot of mistakes. Or at least I did. I did a lot of things that I just wouldn't do it now. Like, I would just choose not to do those things. I would, like, you know, even something as simple as, like, the people that I was friends with. Like, some of those people, if I did it again, I would not be friends with them. So, ooh, wait, can I bring the whiskey to the sad man? That's probably not a great idea, because he already beat me up when he was stone cold sober. But, you know, I don't want to look at the bloodstain. I know whose it is. Or at least I have options. I don't know, but yeah. I don't want to be mean to Ben. I guess I have to ask Chuck first. Because it is his, I guess.
I found this if you want it.
Damn. Didn't realize I had it left. Thank you. Want a nip?
Yes.
Sure.
I would not turn this down. We just got our face punched multiple times. I need a drink.
No kidding.
I need a drink in real life. Look how full of ice this is, by the way.
Drink, you let 'em know.
I filled this with ice this morning. That's like 12-hour-old ice in there. And it's still cold. Hey, Chuck, can I take the alcohol to Kenny? Should I make small talk?
Be safe up here.
You betcha.
Wonder if I can just be like, hey, Kenny, Chuck has whiskey, and he'll just, like, come ask for it. Yeah, probably that, because then he'll get up and move.
Chuck wanted to know if you needed a drink.
He's got some?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not thrilled that you're gonna drink in this moment, because, like I said, you did already beat the crap out of me when you were sober. But, if it'll get you to move so I can get a map. Alright, so now we go back to Clem. We chop her hair off. We are not a barber, so hopefully we don't mess it up too bad.
It was me.
Huh?
What?
I was the one giving
I
the
knew
bandits
this whole time.
supplies.
What?
I know. You made it very obvious, Ben. I hate you so much. But he's just a scared teenager. Oh my god. Remember, he is just a scared teenager. Rein in. I cannot hate on him so much.
What for? Why the hell would
Yeah,
you do
like,
this?
why? You were scared?
They said they had my friend, that he was with them. By the time I realized they didn't, it was too late. They said they'd kill me. Kill all of us. I'm sorry, Lee.
The friend that we saw get eaten by walkers? Travis, the friend? Just curious, which friend? Was it a pretty girl? Maybe one of the cheerleaders? That is, like, genuinely such a crazy reason. They're gonna come to you and be like, yeah, we've got your friend. Like, why would they even think to do that in the first place? Well, like, what bandits would think to do, like, a ruse like that? They're trying to be smart. Honestly, there is one other thing that Ben does that is like truly so unforgivable, but I have to remind myself that he's a teen and he's just a kid. I just have to keep reminding myself of that at all times. But there are like two things that are like truly unforgivable crimes, and that is doing this bad deal with the bandits. Like, because here's the thing. We may have been willing to have that deal, and like everyone in the group very well could have agreed to be doing that. But because you were doing it in secret and you didn't just tell people what was going on, you didn't trust us, when we discovered it, that's what set them off. Because now they think we intentionally did not give them what we have made a deal to be giving them. Like, it's all because you didn't talk to us. Like, and I know he's just a kid, but oh my god, that is so unforgivable. You could have prevented so many bad things from happening if you just talked to the rest of the group. Like, oh my god, it makes me so upset. And then, something he hasn't even done yet, but you'll know it when you see it. Those are the two unforgivable crimes, and I'm like... Oh wait, I need scissors. That's probably in this backpack. Yeah, some comically large scissors. I don't know. But I have to keep reminding myself he's just a kid because...
He had some, he explained himself.
It makes me so mad.
Points. Look, we're not gonna let anything bad happen to you, but there are some precautions we have to take.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna miss her cute hair.
Don't worry, sweetheart.
Okay, what should we do?
Well, we're gonna figure out a plan for when we get to Savannah. Teach you how to protect yourself and, tidy up a little, so you can't get grabbed so easily.
I'd like that.
Good.
I'm gonna miss her cute hair. Be careful around Ben.
I like Ben.
I know you do, but he sucks.
Just young and doesn't make the best choices.
I'm young.
You're smart. Just listen to me, okay?
Yeah,
Be
you're
careful.
definitely different from Ben.
You need to know how to protect yourself.
Like hiding or running away? Got it.
I mean, with one of these.
Yeah,
First,
sorry. I'm gonna teach you how to
don't be
use a
afraid of it.
weapon.
It's just a thing. Take it. But know where your finger is all the time. And don't put it on the trigger unless you want to hurt somebody.
So,
okay.
When I lived in Georgia, I went to like
It's
one of
not
those
scary.
like gun safety classes.
You'll get stronger.
With
The
my
aim,
mom
you
because
look
she was
right
thinking
down
about
the top through that notch.
getting one for protection in the house.
Line up
And
the sight at the end with your target.
we were in the firing range. You know, it's like the end of the day. The firing range is one of the last things you're doing. Aim for the
These are
head.
just bottles, but you have to aim for the head.
I know. Only the head.
Unless it's not a walker and it's someone trying to hurt you.
And then?
Head or body. Anywhere.
I don't want to think about that.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it.
Might be
We can move on.
first day.
But we were in the firing range, you know, it's the end of the day, and we've just been hearing all this stuff about how you need to be very careful, and, you know, even though it's not, like, don't be afraid of it, like, you still need to have some caution. Like, and I put it down,
Cover your ears.
you know, on the table. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a firing range, but there's, like, a table in front of you.
You okay?
My hands hurt.
And I mean, I just put it down.
Let's stick with it, okay?
And I put it down carefully, you know, because I'm like, I don't want to like accidentally have it go off. Like, the safety is not on. If I do something wrong, I could end up firing it in an unintended direction. I've never handled a gun before. I'm gonna put it down carefully. And the instructor fucking embarrassed me, and he was like, "Don't be scared of it." I'm like, I'm being careful. So every time this part comes up with Clem, it just makes me feel like in that moment, I was a scared child like Clementine. I don't know why my brain has like made that connection, but it's like every time I think about either one of these events. I mean, I didn't see where you hit it the first time, so.
Okay, a little higher. bit to the right.
One hop this time.
Aim a little higher. Close. Now keep it steady. Steady now.
I just want to see how many times I can make her miss. Okay, fine.
Steady now. Almost got it.
Also, I love that I'm supposed to have cut her hair by this point.
Aim lower.
I got it.
So it's
Excellent.
like glitching
Good
a
job.
little bit with the hands covering the ears part. Okay, Clem, we'll get serious. I'll make sure we don't miss.
Okay, aim a little bit more to the left. A little bit lower.
Good job,
There you
Clem.
go. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Clem is pretty lethal when it comes to these bottles.
I did it!
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did that
you
without
did.
any
Good
help.
job.
I just pretended they were walker heads.
Good job.
Just like you should.
They're not walkers, though.
No, far from it. But you know how these things work now. We'll graduate you to walkers one day.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the next
so
task
scary,
is
huh?
just gonna be
Uh-uh.
hitting your target from farther away, because we're still pretty close right now. All right, let's
Hey, Clint.
cut your hair.
Hi.
So you're probably not gonna like this.
Oh no.
What's up,
What
Johnny?
happened?
Nothing. We have to talk about your hair. It's not safe.
That's not nice.
What?
I mean, it's
Are
true.
you saying it smells?
No.
'Cause it does. Kinda.
Do you remember when Andy St. John grabbed it and I got mad?
Yeah.
Well, that could happen again. And if it's a walker, well, we need to trim it.
Just a trim, right?
I need to cut it short enough so that it can't get grabbed.
Okay.
You know,
we
let's
don't have
let's
to do
leave the
this
cute
right away.
haircut for a
Okay,
little while.
Good.
We can come back to it later. Let's look at the map. We can look at the map before we cut your hair.
Hi.
I want to talk about Savannah
Me too.
and what we're gonna do when we get there. We don't know what to expect. The city could be bad or totally under control. The thing is, you and I, we're a team, you know? And a team needs a plan. Aside from everyone else, when this train stops, you and I should know exactly what we're doing.
A plan. I like it.
A plan.
Good. We need to help find a boat. It's our best bet at safety.
Okay, but we'll be in Savannah, and my parents were in Savannah.
I know. Look,
No, I don't care about safety. I care about finding them.
okay, we'll look for them.
Really?
Yes, of course.
I don't want to crush her.
Let's look at the
I don't
map.
want to hurt her
If
right
we can
now.
figure out where they were. We can start there.
Okay, let's.
Looks like we'll come right through town if there's nothing on the tracks to hold us up. We're gonna want to look for a boat here, I imagine. And from there, we've got all of Savannah to the southwest of us. Now we've got a good chunk of Savannah here. What do you think?
They always stay in the same place when they go there. It's,
Hey, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Have you ever been there?
Once.
Well, think about it. There are a lot of hotels on here, but read this map and maybe it'll jog your memory.
They've got really tasty desserts. It's called the, something Mar.
Is this it? The Marsh House?
Yes, that's it!
So we'll head there.
Yes!
You think we have a good plan?
I think it's very good.
I wonder if that's actually like
tell
a
my
real
parents?
restaurant in Savannah.
No.
Sure. Go ahead.
I mean, she's gonna do it anyway, right? All right, now we gotta cut your hair. I'm sorry.
Hey, Clint.
Hi.
Mind if we do this now?
I I guess not.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I want you to have
good
your
thing.
cute hair. But I don't know. Clementine just gets bad haircuts. It sucks for her.
Do you know how to do this?
Nope, no idea. I'm not much of a stylist, you know?
I'm going to look like a boy.
I mean, maybe you
think
shouldn't
how
move
much
your
safer you'll
head
be.
so much. Like,
I'd rather be dead.
Shush now.
oh my god.
So you did kill someone before.
Yeah,
I'm glad you finally told me.
I told you in the beginning.
You've killed lots of things now. It doesn't even matter.
killing is bad no matter what.
But you do it now to protect yourself. And to protect me.
Doesn't make it good.
But you have to.
I do it because it's necessary. Walkers aren't people. Okay, I think I'm about done. I can probably tie these pieces back.
Like, I don't want her to be like, oh, it
Here,
doesn't matter if
I
I
have
kill
some hair
people.
thingies.
Like, that's a
You do?
crazy
Yeah.
leap in
Mom gave them
logic.
to me for sleeping.
There, all set.
Does it look dumb?
No, you look
I mean,
cute.
it's cute.
and a
It's just
lot
cute
harder
in
to
a
grab.
different way. I prefer your old hair. But the pigtails are nice
All right.
too.
How do you feel?
Good. Better. I'm glad we have a plan.
And you're a good little shot.
Thanks.
I guess we should see how far.
Oh, shit! Hold on, everybody!
I don't understand how we're able to hear him yelling that from so far away. Like, trains are so loud. Oh, great. Yeah, great.
Fuck, 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 fuck!
Alright, that's maybe a teensy bit
you could walk.
of an overreaction.
That's fucking stupid, Ben. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I ain't got much experience with y'all's fortitude, but we could probably deal with that. We got a goddamn train.
That thing's not full of milk, Charles. That's gas or diesel. Something that's gonna explode.
You gotta get a hold of yourself. This a crew here.
This ain't shit.
This.
Yo, you keep screaming like that and you're gonna get your face chewed off.
Are you guys gonna be trouble? Because we could have just kept walking.
Define
Define
trouble.
Anything that gets you killed, or worse. And it tends to come hand in hand with groups of guys in distress.
Let's give these guys a break.
We'll see.
You guys got a problem with your train?
Love
Yeah,
Krista.
You're standing right in front of it.
Dude, it's a wreck. It's not so bad from up here. Send your buddy up to have a look.
Anything goes sideways up there, we won't let them escape.
Oh my god, Kenny. Chillax. Please. Take a chill pill.
If I come up
Take another
there,
swig of
you better
that
not be
whiskey or
murderers or
something.
thieves.
Jeez.
I guess you'll have to find out.
That is so insane.
Guys, is what we need.
They're what you think we need.
We won't let
We're
them
doing fine.
escape.
For
Oh
now.
my god.
What about when...
Stop it.
Hey, dude, I'm Omid.
Sup.
Lee,
Krista, what's the deal with the train?
we're driving it.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm not gonna bullshit you. Our group is a little fucked right now. We had a bite victim, then his mom took her life, and before that, just...
It's okay.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
having a
shit.
really tough
God
time.
damn, you guys have a kid.
Okay,
you
I'm
doing up
concerned with the level
Do you
of
know how long
excitement
it's been
here.
since I've seen a kid? Shit. What's your name?
Clementine.
Oh, so
Do I
he
need to
gets
be asking
swear.
him
Oh, this is great.
if he
See?
likes
Things
kids
are
a
looking
little
up.
too much?
You're not her
like,
dad. He down there?
this is a lot of
obvious?
enthusiasm.
And no, He's not down there.
Huh. What's your story?
I came across Clementine alone. First day all of this happened. I was actually incarcerated.
Sick. Do you have any prison tats?
No, I didn't get there.
Didn't make it that far.
And everybody down there.
I didn't get to
They
go all
cool?
the way.
Kenny lost his wife and kid.
Man, how long ago?
Today.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4?
Maybe 2 hours ago.
God damn.
We're sorry for anything that's happened to you guys. That train is awesome, though.
That tank is your real problem. We'll help you with it, but if we see anything we don't like, we're moving on down the road. Alone.
Okay, fair enough. This
We'd
is why I
appreciate
like you.
the help.
You can't just blast through it, I guess?
If you could get it down, the rest would probably be pretty easy.
We'll start there.
We'll come down and settle in and see if we can help.
This thing is mangled to hell. No releasing it. No nothing.
I mean, it looks like it's probably gonna break on its own.
There's no way I'm pulling anything apart down there.
What? You're not Superman? No, that's right. We're Batman. I forgot. We're Batman. That's why we don't have super strength. It just makes sense. You know, I may have lost my Robin, but why don't we, you know, Clementine can be our new ward. I see tape. I'm immediately interested in the tape.
That's about the only useful thing in here.
So what are we gonna tape?
It's empty.
I mean, you didn't even look at it. Okay, so I guess we go back down.
Guys, this is Omid and Krista.
Not big on welcomes.
We're having
Like
a bad
I said,
day.
It's been a bit of a day.
We just wanted to say hi and say your train is pretty cool.
But we're not looking for charity.
We could help you guys, though.
Maybe.
So, yeah. Hi. Again.
The plan is to cut that tanker down and be on our
I don't
way.
know why they're being so
Seems like
awkward,
plan enough
but
to me.
You want to start in on that tanker?
I'll get to know the girl for a minute, if you don't mind.
And why don't I show you how this thing works?
I mean,
in case
I kind of
something
do
happens.
mind because
Really
we
can't.
just met.
It's probably for the best. Someone might want to have a look inside of that station back there, too.
Sounds great. Let's do this thing.
I need to have a conversation with Kenny. We gotta talk about what happened.
How have you two made it this far? You seem dangerously normal.
Krista doesn't let us join groups, and I'm a fucking scrapper.
I got the feeling she takes care of you.
Yeah.
Please. I've saved her ass hundreds. Tens. Sometimes.
Don't be ashamed, Omid. She's a very capable woman.
How long since you've been home?
Like 6 months. We were on the road for a while, and then, you know,
That's rough.
our cat is gonna be pissed.
Learning the
Hopefully.
ropes?
Yeah, I
Can't be
hope
too
your
hard,
cat's gonna
right?
be mad.
There are a lot of levers I can't wait
That means
to
it's
use.
alive.
I said if something were to happen to me.
Maybe we can drive in shifts.
We'll see.
Talk to you later.
Okay, Kenny.
Teaching him anything?
Trying to.
So I still can't talk to Kenny. We're gonna have to talk sometime, Kenny. I expect you to apologize for what you did to my face. Like, now that you have calmed down, I expect you to apologize. Okay, so Clem, you're good, right?
You
She's not weird.
interrogating this woman for us?
Yep,
She set off any alarm bells?
not yet.
She's
Okay,
very
good.
thorough.
That's what I like to hear.
I can't just leave Clem with a stranger.
Can I follow you over there?
You don't like the new girl?
I do, but it's like we're a team, like you said.
Yeah, All right. Come on. Clementine and I are checking out this train station, all right? Hustle over if you hear anything.
I mean, could we have at least one other adult? You know, just double protection for Clem. She's got bodyguards, plural, instead of just bodyguard. Survivors inside, so that sounds like walkers inside, potentially. Can I just jump off? Dang it. No, I gotta walk like a normal person. It's not
You
open.
should wait for me before trying to open doors.
Sorry.
Luckily, it's locked. We'll get better at working together.
Yeah, I mean, she's just so little. I don't want her to get hurt.
The window's open up there.
Maybe I could look in?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to bust this door down,
good.
so I think you're going to have to do more than look.
Why don't I put you on my shoulders and you can peek into that window up there?
Sounds good. Okay, I can see in. What do I do now?
What do you see?
Lots of crates and stuff.
Maybe we can find the key or figure out a way to knock this door down. Kenny'd probably have me pick the lock, which actually might work now that we have the
I
time.
think I opened it.
For real?
I think so.
Good job. Very impressive, Clem.
I'll be damned.
Honestly, how did she reach that? Is she secretly Mr. Fantastic? In which case, I should actually... Would that make me... Does that make me more of the Thing? Or more like Johnny? The Human Torch. Like, am I more like an annoying brother figure to the group? Or am I more like the strong, silent father? Because I definitely don't think he would be Sue. The Invisible Woman. I don't think that would suit
go.
Lee.
Be careful.
I'm supposed to tell you that.
I don't love how dark
it's
it
dark
got
in
when the
here.
door closed.
Maybe I can hold the door open?
Yes, please.
I don't like that. I'll prop it open with something.
Why can she not hold the door? Okay. I feel like that's not gonna stay.
Locked up good. It's
There's a
locked
gap.
up good, but there's some space at the top.
We're lucky I'm so little.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, when you're little, there are just some things that you gotta
You
do.
okay going over the top of this
Because
fence?
you're the only one who fits.
Yeah, definitely.
Go on and grab the keys, Clem. Come on, scoot.
What?
Behind you!
Oh, oh no. Clem, you know how you learned how to... Maybe she could, shoot one of them, please? Okay. It's fine. We're done. Everyone's okay. At least Clem was, you know, she was behind some iron bars, so she would have been fine. It's okay, Clem. It's okay.
It's okay, it's okay. Everything's fine.
Oh, oh no. Clementine, either unlock the door or shoot the zombie.
Keys, now!
Oh my god, did we drop it?
Fuck, it's still locked.
Oh my god, I'm stressed. We still don't need to shoot him. And make noise. Like, come on. We don't need to do that.
God damn.
That didn't go so good.
It's fine.
It did not go so good. But we're okay. Everything's okay.
What's going on? I thought I heard a gunshot.
We're fine.
There was just, you know, 3 walkers in
We
here.
found some walkers.
You and an 8-year-old versus 3 of them, huh?
It was stupid.
You think?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know why
Trying to
she's
teach
like
her how
on
to
my
take care of
case like
herself.
this. Like, you just got
We're used to
here.
working together.
You don't know
We're gonna go make
anything?
sure the noise didn't cause us any problems.
That's a good idea.
I don't know why she's coming at me like this.
I hope you know what you're doing with her.
I definitely don't, but I'm trying my best.
We're still alive, aren't we?
Yeah, you are.
Like, I really don't like the insinuation that I'm not doing everything I possibly can for Clementine. She is my angel, my sweet cheese.
Sure you're
I
okay?
love her so much.
I'm a little shaky.
It'll pass.
Don't assume that I'm not doing everything. A blowtorch?
We got it.
Let's go outside now.
What did we learn?
I'm not ready for a gun.
No, Clem. We learned that everything we will ever do is dangerous. We'll get better, smarter, and faster, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, like we learned that I can teach you how to fire a gun in a, you know, in a boxcar shooting at bottles, but that doesn't mean you can shoot a walker yet. Like, that's what I learned. But I believe in her. Just gotta keep her alive until she learns, you know?
I found a blowtorch in the station. Should make quick work of the coupling up there.
Excellent. I'll come up there with you to have a look.
Okay. So you're gonna help. Everyone else should get in the train.
Hey there.
That's a pretty useful radio for her to be holding on to, no?
It's busted, but it means something to her.
Oh.
Like, again, you are assuming that I'm just doing it wrong. Like,
Careful. She's a crack shot now.
You got this girl shooting guns?
Look, I
she
don't
needs
need
to be able
lecture.
to.
You weren't getting one. It's good. She should be able to take care of herself.
We were trying to get used to being on our own, Clementine and I.
So you take her into a dark, boarded-up building to build character?
Not exactly.
I think it's a good idea, figuring stuff out for yourself, for what it's worth. But be smart about it, though, you know? Teach her to scan the area for things. You two should never be looking in the same spot. That's a waste. Stay the hell out of places like that building over there, especially if you don't have more than one way to get out. And be more afraid of groups of living men than dead folk.
Yeah, I personally
Oh,
did
maybe
not
they're
need to be
still
told
alive
that
because
one.
we're 2, not 6 or 8 or 10. I don't believe in strength in numbers, and you shouldn't either.
Yeah, I'm gonna make small talk
you
after
from?
she just gave me
San
all those good tips.
Jeez, a long way from home.
Because genuinely, some of that was very good advice.
American road trip.
In fact, almost all of it. I don't think anything was like
Who the hell is
wrong.
in Civil War history anyway, other than old white guys?
Yeah, I was gonna say, was he not? That was his profession. That was like his profession, right? He was a professor of... I don't remember what exactly it was. Like, because they might have said something like generic, like he's a social studies professor. So, Omid, I hear you
work?
like
Dude,
Southern
you're cutting metal with fire.
history.
How could it not? Fire that thing up.
Guess we'll talk about it later.
Shit.
What's up?
A hose has a leak in it.
Turn it off, dude. I don't want my eyebrows burned off.
Okay, I don't.
Better plug that leak with something.
We are outside, so that would not happen. I have tape. I found tape earlier.
Hope there's holes.
Heck yeah.
That's crazy. Look at it go.
Just about got it.
Oh, thanks, Omid.
Oh, thanks.
No sweat, man.
This thing is hanging by a thread. The smallest cut and it'll go.
So I gotta stretch?
Can't reach it now.
Fire that thing up.
Omid.
Here, the weak portion of the coupling's out of my reach.
Think it'll be within mine?
No, but I'm gonna dangle you over that ledge.
The hell you are?
I am.
God, you're a real son of a bitch, aren't you?
Shut up and start cutting.
Hey guys, we need to leave like now. Actually, we needed to leave like 5 minutes ago.
Guys, there's something coming.
What the what?
There must be thousands.
We gotta go.
Fuck. Omid, cut! Cut!
I don't think he gets to decide how fast this goes.
Pull me up.
Great. So now there's
Can he
no
go?
ladder.
Shit. What the hell do we do now?
Hope to God this works.
Holy crap.
Trying to start a fire. Don't want him following me. Now we gotta go.
We gotta jump!
What? No way.
Okay, stay up here and we'll leave you behind then. What do you want me to say?
Guys!
Fine. You stay here and we'll go with your lady.
The hell you will.
Exactly.
Ah!
Ooh, oh no.
Shit!
Hey, but I landed just fine. I am just saying I'm built dippy.
Omid! You son of a bitch, save him! Omid!
He's fine. See? I just figured Omid would be like saying the exact same thing. Like I felt like I was not gonna win either way. Omid's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Save Krista."
Speak for yourself. My leg is spot.
Why are you saying it like it's my fault?
Fine.
I made the jump just fine. That's a skill issue. That is a skill issue. It's not my fault. This game, look at the sky in this game right now. It's so pretty. Hey, it looks like our cheek is healing up a little bit. That's nice. She's a drawing of Kenny and his family? That's sad. Can we have a conversation now, Kenny?
Next stop, the Atlantic.
We have to find a boat. We just have to.
We will.
Okay.
You'll never get over today.
That's all I keep thinking.
Try to think about what's ahead of you.
That's why I keep thinking it.
Like,
I'll leave you to your
I don't know if it ever, like, the pain ever gets easier. I think you
He's
just
out cold like I've never seen.
begin to not think about it as much.
What the?
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here. And you be sure to find me, whether Lee wants you to or not. Now, what I need...
Holy shit.
I thought that fucking thing was broken.
Yeah, me too.
So did I.
She lied to me about it.
Sounds like somebody knows where we're headed.
Who the fuck?
I don't know, but I doubt we're gonna be happy when we find out.
Kenny, I am still waiting for an apology from you. I don't think I'll ever get one. But, it's a lot of we still, you know? Like, we're still buds, but he hasn't apologized for beating my face in.
We need to focus on finding the boat right now, Clem. Like we talked about on the train.
I don't know how much longer he can keep on like this. If his leg gets any worse, we're gonna have to carry him.
Or leave him.
Oh my god,
If I
Kenny.
were you, I'd get out of the street, now.
Who the hell is this? Answer me, damn it!
So when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
Who have you been talking to? You come back here, I'll kill you. You understand? I will kill you!
I am shocked by the percentage of did you shoot duck. That is the only one that has not been like 50%. Like, that's crazy, actually. I mean, I guess it's not because I normally shoot duck. I guess I normally do it. But then it's like, so not shooting him is you either leave him there, because I think that is an option, that you and Kenny can just walk away and leave Duck. And then, like, if Kenny shoots him. So, like, we're saying that there are two options that make up 19%. I feel like that's crazy. I mean, I normally shoot Duck. I'm not, like... So I guess I'm not really surprised, but, like, I didn't think it would be that low. Like, that is the first one so far that's been like that, where it's, like, so close. Everything else is so close, and this one is just... Also, 40% of players did not help Omid. Honestly, Krista was just right there. It's just really easy to pick her. Plus, honestly, Omid, that's a skill issue. I can't believe you did that. Didn't shoot the girl in the street. I mean, I feel sick to my stomach about it. But, yeah. And abandoning Lily, 45. I'm actually surprised that's not the majority. But I think what happens is she steals the RV. Like, during the time that you're trying to get the train working, she steals the RV at one point. And just drives off. So, like, she's not around, even if you let her. But it's just, like, the difference of where was the RV abandoned, right? And then what one do you want? Would you rather Lily betray you or you abandon her? Like, did you fight Kenny? I mean, I didn't punch him. I let him punch me. I don't know what the other option is there. I feel like I always end up getting into a fight with him at that point. I don't know what I do wrong, but maybe I should be more silent. I don't know. But that's where we're calling it for today. I think we might play episode 4 on Monday. So it's gonna be a little while. But I feel like there's a lot to process in this episode. Like, it is genuinely such a sad episode. It upsets me. Makes me upset. So we'll just sit with it for a minute. We'll come back. We'll be refreshed. And then more bad stuff will happen and we'll feel bad again. But it'll be okay. You know, because there's never happy episodes in these kind of games. Never. So we'll just be refreshed and ready. And then we'll be able to, like, play 4 and 5 back to back like we did with these ones. So then we'll play season 2. I think Clem's, like, I personally think she looks the best in the final season. Like, I mean, I love Clem at every stage, but I feel like the final season is her look. But season 2 Clem is just built different. She has so many unhinged things in season 2. For some reason, that is when Clem is the most unhinged. Like, I don't know why they made that choice, but it is hilarious. So I'm excited to pick some of those options. But yeah, so I will see you on Monday for more of this. Bye.